Welcome everyone back to another F1 2019 Career Mode Let's Play. And today we'll be doing the Shanghai International Circuit for the Shanghai Grand Prix. And we got our goal, finish 15th or better. And honestly, I should easily be able to do that with China coming up. But Baku, I'm not expecting a good performance, honestly. And we got all the parts. We got all the parts. That is really good. Track conditions is really good as well. But we finally got all the parts, and we're just short of Alfa Romeo. But my morale for my powertrain durability went down. Darn it. But it feels good that I got all my parts now. Yeah. Alright. Powertrain, I'm about halfway on it. My durability would be a lot better if I could just get these ultimate upgrades in. But my... Okay, a lot better now. And I'm gonna go after both these upgrades. I'm gonna select this one first, and pending first practice, I'll grab this one. And if I can get good qualifying results, I'll go after this one next. To where then I can get on ultimate. I can work on the ultimate parts. But now my chassis department is now the worst department now, which kinda sucks. I did shit up like a rocket within one race. I overtaken McLaren and Mercedes. But with durability upgrades in, that's gonna help out some of my parts out, which is good. But well, we're gonna go to I'm gonna go do some practicing and go to qualifying. So I'm gonna go see y'all at the grid.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1 and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Vettel, Gasly, Charles Leclerc, Gardner, Weber, Butler, Perez, and Kimi Raikkonen. Russell, Norris, Daniel Kvyat, and Ricciardo. Bottas, Magnussen, Carlos Sainz, and Alexander Albon. Stroll and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
So we got P6. I feel quite confident. Why do they want me to pit so early? I really should. Okay, I'm gonna go with the high tire management as usual. But if they try to give me an option to pit maybe later, I might go for it, depending on where I at and how I feel my performance is going. That's all will depend on. But as of right now, we're gonna pit on lap 6, go from the softs to the mediums. Let's get this race started. Alright, let's change this real quick. And the Chinese Grand Prix here at Shanghai is now officially underway. I don't even think I even have my finger on the trigger properly too, which is what made it a little worse. That's better. That is better. Oh yeah. Oh, Perez. Oh, dang it, dang it. Well, Perez, I thought that was a Butler. Kimmy, get out of my way. Kimmy, let the young gun, let the young veteran do the magic on this track. And the wing is still perfect, so I made that contact with Devin Butler. But honestly, I don't really care. I want to go. And I need to get positions. And I need to get some good points. I feel like I'm closing on Sergio Perez. Come here, Perez. I know here in a couple. I know here in a few races, I will be contending for a win at better, hopefully even at better opportunities, even better in the standings if, well, unless the Daniel Ricciardo can get some good points, you know. But I know my tracks I know I can contend for wins is going to be Red Bull if I get pole, Spa, and Monza. Those are my best tracks I can win at. Mainly because of my experience on GT with them. But yeah, I got good vibes with those tracks. But you know, weather conditions are gonna be my issue. Like Spa in Season 3 had rain conditions at Spa, and I couldn't qualify well. And did I still win that race? I don't think I did. But yeah, I'll probably see it come my pit stop or something.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
Yellow flag is out ahead. Who is slow? That is Lucas Weber is out of the race with a possible an engine issue. That is some bad implications for him. And also, they gave me on my MFD a change for pits, and lap 6 was my option was my new strategy, and I chose it because like I just feel like pitting on lap 4 is like way too early, because I'm like, look at this, like no one's pitting right now. So yeah, basically you'll see y'all maybe next time by when everyone else pits, or on lap 6 when I have to pit. Oh, another Toro Rosso's out of the race. That's Pierre Gasly. What's wrong with the Toro Rossos today? Major implications with the team and the constructors. This is a good opportunity for Daniel Ricciardo to get some points. Help us out, gain some points. Especially right now with being gonna handle in 6th. But something's wrong with the Toro Rossos today, and I need to take a massive advantage of this for the points. Especially Ricciardo, like please, I need some help with the points, Ricciardo. Like, you gotta help me out here.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use
Okay, some drivers are coming in. Some people are pinned now, or it looks like everyone's pinned actually. No, not everyone. Only Hamilton's the only one who has not pinned yet, but I am pinned this time by. But Daniel Ricciardo's now in the pits. Now, can I use the strategy perfectly and still get my spots? Alright, coming in to pit this time by with Lewis Hamilton. Who knows who else? Well, everyone behind me is choosing to pit, so yeah, gotta set my ERS deployments set up, and got a good gap to everyone. I really would like to try to get out before Perez does, so that would be really helpful. Alright, coming out, and let's. Oh, I'm gonna barely be ahead of Perez. Oh my god, I'm gonna be right there in front of Perez. Oh my god, he tried to cheap shot me or something. But I got ahead of Perez, which is good. Okay, so my ERS deployment a hot lap. And let's see what I can do here with Perez right on my tail. See if I can close on Vettel. The strategy might have just worked out though, honestly. I hope it did.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Lewis Hamilton has an issue going on with his car. That is not good for him. That could also be some more implications and another additional spot for me to take. Actually, if I could overtake Hamilton, could I possibly get podium with this issue on Hamilton? With Hamilton's issue, it would be a good play to get a podium because Leclerc has yet to pit. Wait, or did he pit? Wait, I think he did pit already.
Hamilton has the lead.
Yeah, he did pit. Never mind. Oh, I can get at least 4th. Even one short podium unless I can catch up to Vettel. But yeah, I'm gonna try to close in and get to Hamilton before his car gets back into gear properly. And into the next corner, we're going to go around and clear Lewis Hamilton for 4th.
Brilliant. Nice move.
And I've been thinking about it. Hamilton's having a rough 2 weeks because at Bahrain he had an engine failure and retired from that, and now having an issue now, making him lose more spots. Not a good race for him. Can I go after Vettel and get a possible get back-to-back podiums? Let's find out. Oh, I went so aggressive that corner there on Vettel. I really did not mean to go that hard. I thought I was going to be able to clear him before then. But I'm going after for another podium, so you got to go aggressive for your positions if you want to get some spots. But like, I never mean to go like that. But like, I had a feeling I was closing on him. I just didn't expect to get like that kind of close in on him. But whatever. Now I got to try to defend this spot and try to go after Leclerc at the same time. Vettel's trying to come back at it. The only reason why he's this close is because he had the DRS. That kind of did off of him, and I'm going to clear him again. I got to really get ahead of him before the next DRS so badly. I also got to really defend this position from him. Oh!
Gap
Ooh.
ahead is
That was a little
2.8
too close.
seconds.
This is going to be an epic battle with Vettel for the podium. And coming to the final corner, Max Verstappen's going to win this race. Charles Leclerc is going to finish in 2nd, and I'm going to finish in 3rd. Back-to-back podiums.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Here they are then, coming into Parc Ferme, and an excellent win for the Williams team. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
Williams have put in an incredible performance out on the track today. I'm glad all the hard work of theirs has finally paid off. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Max...
So we started in like 5th, and we still got a really good points day. Ricardo finished in 14th still, and we are now up to 5th in the points. We overtaken Lewis Hamilton in the championship standings. And in the constructors, we are still in the solid 5th place as well. We're right there on Lucas Weber. That issue today he had benefited me tremendously to where now I'm within a race of him. But yeah.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Oh yes I am.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Literally, I can thank our power unit
Another
helping us.
podium. You must be getting used to it up there.
That's all I can say. Like it's performance out
You're
there.
breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
It's all about having a great team and car.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I really want that other option unlocked because like that's the better thing to say.
Appreciate your time.
Welcome, Claire. We're really racking them points up in the rivalry in both player drivers. But I definitely has big time expectation broke the team goal, what they wanted. So gonna get that bonus big time, and Acom Williams is the only team that went down, but yet everyone else at our stage, or well, nearly everyone went up. A Racing Point stayed, which
Great work this weekend.
whatever.
It's fantastic to see you up on that podium.
But yeah, we need to go doing our part, don't we now? Oh yes, and it's this part. The next part we needed was the powertrain, and I really want to buy a durability upgrade, mainly on my gearbox, because like I need the gearbox, but morale, they're still not giving the option for the morale, but I really need all 3 of these parts to come in tremendously. And looking at Baku, don't really have a good history. Highest finish is 11th. I really hope we can get points. I would love to get points. We'll see if we get points. So I need to go do these what's-its, and then I'll be going to Baku. So next time when you'll be seeing this when the next Let's Play video you'll be seeing will be when we're racing at Baku.